country and rock and roll. Introvert, extrovert. Short and tall. Opposites attract, they say, and it's a connection Alexis and Trish Vickers celebrate as sisters-in-law and fashion lovers. They share their style tips and tricks on the blog Something Sisterly with the goal to encourage other women to try new things and love their own bodies while they do. Alexis, Trish, welcome to Studio 5.
Hi. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we can see the height difference. Let's put it into math. What's the inches space between the two of you?
Well, I'm 5'1" and she's 5'11", so
Okay.
it's almost a foot.
Almost a ruler length. How did you guys get started in this blog and this fashion adventure together?
Well, we always just love to share fashion finds and deals with each other, and it was kind of a way for us to stay connected because we haven't always lived close by. But then eventually we decided to take it to a grander scale, take it to social media, to kind of engage with other women that were dealing with the same issues, and it's been
Okay.
That's kind of got started.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. I love as sisters-in-law, first of all, you're coming together. And I love that you're just celebrating the body that God gave you, right? I mean, I think as women, we oftentimes try to conceal or hide or play into or play away from certain characteristics. You guys are leaning in, and you found along the way some universal tips that you say work for both short bodies and tall bodies too. First, you say a good tailor is key.
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely. We both have found we've needed to use a good tailor at times because I'll need pants shortened or she'll need to take in some here and there.
So either have a good tailor or know how to modify clothes to fit your body.
Yes.
Correct.
You also need to know where to shop, I imagine. I mean, we all have our favorite stores. So Trish, let's start with you. For the tall girls out there, what's your go-to retailer?
I would say my go-to retailer for jeans, Abercrombie and Fitch, and for long, tall dresses, Old Navy. Yeah.
Okay, Alexis, what about you?
I gravitate towards American Eagle, Aerie, their affiliate store or sister store. They provide, extra short to even tall.
Yeah.
So I typically go there. And then also Old Navy is one of my go-tos as well because they cater to all the body.
Way to go, Old Navy, checking both boxes.
Yes.
They're on the phone. They want to talk to you. They're grateful for the shout out. No. I am curious to know too, as we talk about celebrating, all sizes and any size, there's something about embracing and working with what you have. And you say you found certain tricks that flatter your individual proportions. Alexa, what works for you in terms of proportions?
I definitely tend to go towards like monochromatic colors. It helps lengthen, high-waisted jeans, nude colored shoes. Those all help kind of make your figure a little bit taller.
Kind of stretch it out. Trish, what about you proportion-wise? Any general rules of thumb?
To me or Trish?
Trish, sorry.
I mean, I do agree with the high-waisted pants. That is something that totally works for me. But again, on the proportion, you need to be watching where it's hitting you. I think anything in pants right above the ankle has been very flattering for me.
I would say that, the same. I think that rule kind of applies to both of us, high-waisted and then ankle length.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Okay, all right, proof in the picture. You guys are so darling. Let's talk about maxi dresses. It was the trend that came for a minute, went away for a minute, and now seems back for a comfortable stay. How do you work maxi dresses towards your individual frames?
Well, I definitely make sure that I am going to a retailer that caters to tall women because you can mess it up as a tall person. You don't want your outfits to look like they were shrunk in the wash, like I've definitely worn maxi dresses that have just been too short for me. So you definitely want them to hit you kind of like at the ankle and below. That's more of a, I think, for me.
Yeah. Typically most maxi dresses work well for my frame. Yeah. There are some that are just way too long and, sometimes I'll just not use those or, compensate with some high heels.
Again, all about proportion.
Yeah.
Those nude heels come into play once again, right? What about tops? We're seeing a lot of crop tops right now, which I know a lot of women are kind of bemoaning. I'm one of those women, but you mentioned the high-waisted jean. Does that allow both of you to pull it off?
Yeah. Again,
yes,
the high-waisted jeans come into play or pants come into play or even skirts, just going up higher on the waist. I think anybody can truly pull off a crop top, but the most important part is you have to feel comfortable in what you're wearing.
100%.
And if you're not comfortable, then you're not gonna like how you look. And so a lot of it is trial and error. Try it on. That is our biggest thing. We are constantly encouraging each other, like, hey, just try it. I think this is gonna look really good on you. You just have to try it. So
absolutely.
That's one of our biggest things is just trial and error, see what works. There's gonna be plenty of things that aren't gonna look great or you're not gonna like. So
yeah. We've been focusing mostly on clothing, but you say accessories play a role in this as well in terms of the balance that you're talking about and the overall confidence you'll feel in an outfit.
Yeah. Again, I can't say proportion enough. That's kind of the buzzword. So I'm just bigger. I'm taller, and so big hats work for me. Big bags, big earrings. But then on the same token, for Lex, if her bag's too big, that can overwhelm her smaller frame.
Yeah,
so
definitely look shorter. But I can also do hats that adds a little bit of height.
Yeah.
It makes me look taller. So yeah, definitely accessorize, smaller accessories for petite, like purses and bags kind of help balance out your frame as well.
I think that's a golden tip and one we don't talk about enough when it comes to fashion. We do when it comes to home interiors, right? We want the lamp to be generous enough for the width of your nightstand. But you think of designer websites like Kate Spade, for example, they'll have you type in your height and your weight and they'll size the bag to your body. You can see the bag, right, on your actual frame. So great advice, ladies. Where can we hear more from you?
Come visit us over on Instagram. Our handle is something.sisterly. We talk about all this and more, share our crazy lives. Yeah, come have some fun with us.
I love it. We will. We'll connect with you there. Great to meet you through the screen. Trish and Alexis, thank you so much.